Okay, I see. Now let's come to the director, because we can put the stories together, we can do everything, but the people who make sure that we are in character, we are giving out the best of the character that we have created, is the director. And so, Max Moore, I've heard your name. I've heard your name.
I know you personally.
Hey, no, let's not talk first now. Let's not talk first now.
You heard his name, eh?
Yes, I've heard your name.
He's a fantastic director.
I've heard your name.
I even want to learn from him how to direct.
Oh, me, I don't like directing. I don't like to be behind the camera.
You want to be in front.
No, I want to be.
Director, please write the script, the two of us. But no kissing.
No kissing.
I'm allergic to kissing on script.
I don't do, no.
So
I'm somebody's mother, you can't kiss.
But let me do her evil in the film.
Hey, okay.
Me, I want to slap, so So, director, let's get into the movie. I understand that this movie is based on crime, murder, in a Ghanaian setting. We don't really, do that. What went into the thought process of deciding that, even though this is not very much known in our community, in our area, you still want to press on and do this?
So, first off, when the script was sent to me by the producer and then the executive producer, I had to read the script. Then I noticed that it wasn't just about investigative crime, but it had some excerpt of love and music. That was my intriguing moment. So, because it's been a while we saw films concerning music, so the whole idea is, let me just brief you on the synopsis of the film. So it's a young girl, Tamara, who happens to be living in the slum and gets entangled by the fact that she signed on a new record label, and then she see our blow, and then she dies. You get the point. Someone has gone through the hassle, and Pascal happens to be her cousin who got her on the contract. And then she dies. Imagine that a cousin suffers all the way to bring a cousin to the record label, and then she dies. How do you think it's going to be? So the story right now, the suspense is about who killed her.
Who killed her?
Yes, which we want everybody to come and watch on that very day.
Perhaps it's me who did that.
Well,
I'm suspecting you.
That's the investigative part of the film.
Yeah.
That an artist has gone through all this and she dies. So what next? You get it. Now, when I received the script and I saw the music part of it, I was like, this, because we've watched a lot of investigative films in Ghana. Inspector Bidiako is an example. There are others. But the aspect of the music as a genre adding to it is what made me find interest. So Fela sent the script at 12:28 a.m. So I told her, okay,
she's a very hard-working lady. We have to give her that time.
So, Major, after 2 hours and 30 minutes, I read the script. Then I gave her feedback. I said, this is a nice script. And I was applauding the writer, Eric Ntimajiman, because he's written a lot of scripts.
Okay.
So that was my first time seeing one of his excerpts. And I thought, let's just do it. I'll hop on. Then we had to go and do table reading to do casting. So we were a group of casting directors. But the Major was my lecturer in school anyway. He taught me writing and directing in school.
I see.
He was out of the country by then.
Okay.
So we had to do all the necessary arrangements, and we added them to some of the actors. Because I had told him that if I'm going to do any project and I know that a role fits him, I'll give it to him as an actor. I was co-directing most of his stage plays.
Yeah.
When I say I want to act, he says no. So before he left, I also endorsed and also acted in one of his stage plays.
Okay.
So then take for that.
And so now that you've gotten him,
he will act. So you get it. So
that's why I can't say something for you. I can't say it for you.
So it was after the table reading that we did our casting. Yeah. We didn't want the actors to come and play the exact roles people know them for.
Yeah.
So casting was quite complex. The likes of Salma. I've watched Salma's films, but I haven't seen the film as her playing. She played as a producer for the record label. Okay. I hadn't seen Salma playing that particular role, not as a producer, but the characteristics of that particular role as a producer.
Okay.
So I said, let Salma play. We all suggested, deliberated on other actors, and finally we landed on Salma. Fela herself was even double casted, in as much as she was an executive producer, but we still sorted for other people who could equally play the role. And we said, no, she can play the role. I've not seen Fela playing the role as such before, in as much as I've watched her films. So we said, okay, let her play her role. Then we called Prince Devosey, we called Etibedi, we called Enam Tibefia, we called Jacinta, comedian Waris. They were not playing as themselves, they were playing the opposite. We called Habiba Sinari, Peter Ritchie as the investigators, that's the detectives. Peter, people have known Peter for such a role in a while, but well, I had to bring him back on again to play the same role, but something diverse. You get it?
Yeah.
Then Habiba also playing the opposite of what people knew her for. So I feel like our casting was one of the most important aspects of it. Anthony Wood was in Nigeria. We asked him, oh, when are you coming to Ghana? He said, oh, he'll be coming to Ghana to continue Inspector. So he was actually toggling between our film Resonance and Inspector Bedia.
Oh,
so he was, but he came throughout the process. All the actors came throughout. We had a successful production. And here we are today.
Yes. From the stories that I'm hearing, it looks as if the actors or characters involved had to, make a lot of sacrifice to be on the set of this movie. Because I understand Prince David Osei also had a shoot.
Yeah, he was supposed to go to Nigeria to go and film. We had to talk to the people across the country and say, oh, can we have Prince for this particular days?
Yeah.
I mean, that is one of the things that happens when we are doing productions.
Yeah.
The person has a schedule.
Yes.
So when you present your schedule, you're supposed to understand the schedule to be able to blend in.
Yeah.
So we had to talk to the producer from Nigeria, and Prince said, oh, okay, so he's giving us this day. So we have to finish on that schedule. If not, we won't get him again. Equally to the other actors, to the same thing, including Fela herself.
Yeah.
Because she had to also go do other stuff.
Yeah.
So we're on a timeline. But virtually we end up finishing it and then it was successful.
I see. Let me come back to Major. Major. Yes.
I think you're done with me.
No. I was just giving you time to relax.
I wanted to sit and enjoy you people.
No. I won't let you do that.
Oh, you've asked me all my questions.
No, I haven't. That's what you think.
So which one?
So if I look at all the characters that are involved, in my mind, I'm painting this picture of how interesting the sets would have been, putting the characters together. And I've seen some behind of the scenes because I'm more than an investigator. I'm following you people everywhere. I'm trailing you people.
Great.
So tell us how the set was. Was it interesting? Was it something you would do again with this, crew people? Yeah, because I know we hear some actors and actresses complain about, sets, and then when they give them time, they don't start on time, and a whole lot. How was this, set for you? What was your experience? Share it with us. Share it with us.
Oh, yeah.
Share it with
us. I think the two of them, that is the producer, the director, I don't know whether they were scared of me or something. So it was like, if Major is on the set, let's put things right. But it wasn't about being scared of me. I think it was about the fact that they had their schedule. Even before I came down. I think when I came down, I came on Friday, and then they put me on set on Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
Yes. I didn't even have time to sleep and rest. All the ice should melt off me like that,
Yeah.
Yes. A producer said he still wants you to be fresh like that. But the first day they invited me on set, it was terrible.
It was terrible. Oh, what happened?
They gave me 11 a.m.
Yeah.
I got there. When I shot around 3. And then Peter Ritchie came, and he was like, Max Mo, director, hey, who Major, you brought him on set from 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. He hasn't shot any scene.
Yeah.
We'll send this to the court. And we all started laughing. Then Habiba shoots upstairs. She comes down. She's like, director, you've not shot your scene yet. Hey, Max Mo, you are brave. Director is sitting down. Then they come back and I say, oh. Then Peter comes and says, sir, you have seen the way you treat us when we come. And you make us to sit in our car or wherever, and then you shoot so many shots. Today you see that you're also alive. But it was fun. I understood them. I mean, they had other scenes to shoot, but they wanted me to be there on time. And I was actually there on time as well. And I had to relax, enjoy the fun. It was just, I didn't want them to feel uncomfortable that I'm sitting down, because I noticed they were too much like, hey, director is it. I said, no, relax. Once I decide I'm going to do something, I would do it. Like Kobe Rana calling me and say, bro, I want you to act for me in the film he did 14 February. I looked at the script and said, it's fine. You're a brother, like a fellow colleague in the industry. I did it. Maximo being my student, I'm proud. That's his first cinema film. And I mean, every lecturer would want to see his or her student get into the top. The producer, Combat, was also my student. So I felt so comfortable wanting to be on the set, at least with a little bit of supervision, but not to, interrupt whatever they've planned already. And it was fun, and it was amazing. Food and everything was on point. The time we had to shoot was lovely. There was no single day there was any misunderstanding on set. No, I didn't see that. There are sets where you get angry. Director telling everybody their peace of mind. But it was fun that everybody was comfortable. Even the last day of shoot, we were thinking, okay, let's go to Osu, let's sit as cast, let's get ourselves cracking with bottles. And later, I said, no, I'm tired. And then I think they cancelled it, and now they're putting it after the premiere, after party. So it was fun on sets, and it was amazing. Every crew cooperated nicely. The cast did not even flex themselves. I mean, what I loved so much was the fact that they didn't say he's the first timer cinema movie director, so let's flex. Prince David was so humble on sets. Habiba Sinari was so humble on set. Peter was humble. Salma was also humble. Even Fela herself, which I love so much. She didn't even make it look like I am the executive producer. I got my money in the film. Hey, what the hell is happening? No. She wanted everybody to be, like this. And then she comes and says, hey, director, are you okay? I mean, I said, don't call me director. Now I'm an actor. Don't call me. Are you okay? I said, I'm fine. Then she goes, yeah, Peter, everything is cool. So it was just lovely and simple. It was a simple production, if I would put it that way. It wasn't a blockbuster production. And it was handled nicely like that. And I loved it. I'm being told that they are going to shoot another one again, and they are looking for the casting me, but I said, careful. Because I'm here the next minute.
We will still cast you. We will still cast you. You will come. You will come. You come. You come. You come.
Evil rule, I will run away from.
Okay. Make sure you give him an evil rule. All the time. All the time. All the time.
I'll try my best.
Let me play evil so that when people see me, they run away from me.
Okay. So I don't know if my producer has the trailer. If he can put it on as we are having the conversation. Yes. Oh, I'm sure. I believe he has. He's very competent. No, my producer is very competent. He does. So, director. Now let's talk about. Most people in Accra, they visit the cinemas often, they watch movies and all of that. What would be so different about this movie? Let me ask it this way. What would make me move from my house to come to Silverbird Cinemas to come and watch this movie?
Well, once you decide to do a film, sometimes part of the research is to listen to reviews from people. I'm a film fan. I've watched lots of movies. Only God knows. I've watched a lot of movies.
Hey, then I have to watch them.
And then I've studied I've come to understand that the people don't just love the actors that they deal with in this country, especially. So they give in their very best of support, their love for the person as the individual and as the career person. So now another advantage was doing our casting, Major. When you are casting, you also look at this aspect of it, because you are going to end up doing film marketing. So it's one of the reasons when you are casting, you have to be very particular.
Okay.
Doesn't mean the other actors are not. No, they are equally good. But everybody has his following, and people want to watch them, come into the cinema. And this time around, they are not seeing them as themselves in particular films they've acted. They are seeing them acting different roles that they've done in a while. Imagine Prince Devose as a PR to the producer of a music record label. You had this. I've watched Prince's films, a lot of them.
Mostly he's just a lover boy.
Or he's a film he did, The Postman. You get it. So it was an advantage to us seeing them in these different roles. People want to say, oh, Habiba is playing as a detective. I'm not seeing Habiba play a role as it's part of it.
She's a detective.
Yes.
I would want to see that.
Exactly, because you see Habiba in most of she does most of the Islamic films. Because we need to serve every part of the community. So people seeing her playing and they say, hey, no, how come? The Muslim community. How come? Let me come and say you are playing as a detective. So these are part of the strategies we use. You get it? So when it comes to that, I think that should be our driving force to bring people to the cinema. And the second part of it is the music aspect of the film.
Okay.
Because it's not just about the crime, it's about music too. It's like I said, it's been a long time people have watched films concerning music. You get it? So having such in the line where our executive producer sings. Yes, she has 3 songs.
That career, is it still on or
it's a solo? It is there.
So you will give us another one.
No, she will bring it back.
She has another song she wants to do, but
this is breaking on Youth Empowerment Television show that Precious
She has songs, 3 songs.
Yes, I know all of the 3 songs.
She's
Fela, Maka,
and her songs are in the film.
Yeah.
So you can imagine someone say, "Hey, me, I've heard, but I want to see her singing." Oh, okay. And she has that aspect of it in the film.
Yeah.
You get my point?
Yeah, I get it.
So that's another driving force to bring her people to the cinema and say, "Oh, okay, she's been singing yati already." You see,
where they feel Gadochi.
And all these actors are going to be present during the premiere.
Oh, so it's a full basket, right? You get. Except
he doesn't have a choice.
Will not accept any absenteeism from you.
The fact of the matter is the actors are devoted people because they've been devoted from the onset. Throughout the interviews, the film itself, the interviews so far after production. And they've assured us of their presence because they know they also have fans who want to come and see what they have done. So for their presence, is highly assured.
So it's a full package. You're not just coming to watch the movie, but now you have the opportunity to take pictures with Fela Makafui. Wow. Oh, there's red carpet too.
Yes, so there's a meet and greet session. Oh,
yeah, maybe happy to take picture with him.
Oh, I see. You're a superstar.
Yes. I'm happy to take picture with him.
So all these people are people who are people look up to. So coming to the cinema, not just because they come to just watch the film, they come to see them, engage with them personally, have a talk, tete talk and all. It's part of the moment. You get it. So I think that should be generally some of the reasons people should come and watch because the film is an impactful film. That's number one.
We'll come to that because a movie always tells a story, right?
Exactly.
So as the audience, what are we supposed to come and take from this movie? But my producer says that we should go and watch the trailer because it's a very nice one. So let's go and watch it. Enjoy.
Sometimes she can fuck up easy.
I need to see this girl.
See, make I tell you, we go make a move.
This is the detail of everything we discussed in the conference room of that hotel. There were 12 people, including myself and Casey, discussing the way forward of my career.
Less than 2 hours that you sent your messenger into my office. My artist is dead.
Someone else killed Tamara.
Is this some sort of a joke?
We'll need this place on total lockdown until investigations are carried out.
Sir, it has not reached that level. The murder happened here, and so we would come here 1,000 times if the need be.
Absolute waste of time.
I applied the approach you insisted, say.
I'm your special aid, Mom. Mommy deem you a VIP. That's why we've made this space comfortable enough for you, Mr. Mark.
So this is the bitch trying to take my place, huh?
Watch your tongue, girl.
You watch your wayward hot dog, honey.
Stupid. Just stupid.
So you are not only stupid, you are blind as well. At least I didn't even knock you guys down.
Tamara.
He's so hot with his temper.
Hey, my friend! Only veranda also Benyaji.
Have you ever fallen in love before? When you fall in love, logic has no place in your conscience.
Love ends where it begins.
Accra living, no be easy. Sometimes she can fuck up easy.
I need to see this girl.
See, make I tell you, we go make a move.
This is the detail of everything we discussed in the conference room of that hotel. There were 12 people, including myself and Casey, discussing the way forward of my career.
Less than 2 hours that you sent your messenger into my office to strike a child's deal. My artist is dead.
Someone else killed Tamara.
Is this some sort of a joke?
We'll need this place on total lockdown until investigations are carried out.
Sir, it has not reached that level. The murder happened here, and so we would come here 1,000 times if the need be.
an absolute waste of time. I applied the approach you insisted, sir.
I'm your special aid, Mom. Mommy deem you a VIP. That's how we made this space comfortable enough for you, Mr. Mar.
So this is the bitch trying to take my place, huh?
Watch your tongue, girl.
You watch your wayward hot dog, honey.
Stupid. Just stupid. So you are not only stupid, you are blind as well. At least I didn't even knock you guys down.
Open the bar!
Tamara.
He's so hot with his temper.
Hey, my friend! Only veranda also Benyaji.
Have you ever fallen in love before? When you fall in love, logic has no place in your conscience.
Love ends where it begins.
That is an amazing trailer. I mean, I've seen it over and over and over and over, but I can't get enough of it still. If you miss this, it will be very sad for you. In fact, it will be very, very sad. Maximo, our time is very limited. So let's talk about what the audience will take from this, because I am coming. I'm definitely coming. Yeah, yes, I'm coming to watch this movie.
Okay, so this is the thing.
Yeah.
We always say it everywhere we go.
Yeah.
It's not about the fact that the person is just centered on music. Anybody in this society can find themselves in a particular situation where it doesn't matter whether you're an actor, you're a musician, you're a painter, you're a politician. Anything of the sort can happen in the field of work you find yourself in a community where someone has gone through all those struggles and the person has finally made it and the person dies. It means that you've suffered, but at the end you didn't enjoy the fruit of your labor. So generally these things can happen to anybody. So I think it's one of the most important facts that you can extract from the film you come and watch, and how you handle yourself amidst the kind of people around you and the likes. So I mean, that is one of the important aspects of the film
that we should come for. And there's a subheading, a symphony of death.
Symphony of death. So
explain it to us.
Now the symphony.
Makafui production.
So this is where it brings me to the title you're asking of.
English.
Now resonance has to do with rhythm, melody, music, tunes.
I see.
You get it, and it's in relation to music. I already told you the film has a relation to music. Now the symphony of death. Symphony has to do with rhythms. So the rhythms will represent the characters' flaws, the characters, like he said, the heroes' challenges, the heroes' uplifting, how the hero struggles from the beginning. So it's the beginning, the climax, and then the resolution. So that's how come they have the symphony of death. So the symphony has to do with the parting to her death.
Hey, you're taking us through school. But anyways, we want tickets. I know that people who are watching me this afternoon, everybody wants tickets. How much is the ticket? Where can we get tickets? How do we get the tickets? And then where can we even come and watch Resonance, a symphony of death? You people are taking us through school.
Okay, so Resonance. Resonance, a symphony of death. So Resonance is premiering at the Silverbird Cinema on the 11th of May. This is coming Saturday.
Okay.
Two shows, 7 p.m. and 9 p.m.
Okay.
Ticket is going for a cool 100 Ghana cedi. If you're a couple, it's 200 Ghana cedi.
Okay.
I think that is one of the most cheapest prices of ticketing in Ghana now so far. Yes, because we want all our audiences to come and watch the film Resonance. Now, our second premiere is going to be happening in Kumasi. That's on the 8th of June at the SG Royal Cinema Mall.
Okay.
SG Mall, Royal Cinema, Royal View Cinema. That's in Kumasi.
Okay, in Kumasi. Okay.
Yes, that's happening on the 8th of June, and it's the same 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. for the two shows. It's going for a 50 Ghana cedis for single, and then couple is 80 Ghana cedis.
Okay, in Kumasi. Okay, but for Accra it's 100 cedis.
100
So the
Ghana
details are on the screen for our viewers. So you can pick it from the screen as we are still having the discussion in the studio here. So it's a cool 100 cedis because I know that Silverbird, the lowest is like 150.
So you can either go and buy from Silverbird, or we have a call number.
Okay.
Which so is on the screen, 0257151 580.
Okay.
So you call that number and someone is going to attend to you. He'll ask you to send a screenshot and the number of tickets you are purchasing with your name.
Okay.
If you want reservation, that's what the reason we do reservations with the reference numbers. and then we can either keep it for you or we'll do delivery.
Okay.
So that's the number that you have to call and inquire. We know there are a lot of people who have issues when it comes to that, but once you call, give the person the information that is supposed to be given to the person. He directs you on what you're supposed to do, how you're sending it via WhatsApp, send a screenshot of payment, you do the reservation. So that's how we acquire the tickets. If not, you can come to Silverbird and do your purchasing, and they will still reserve it, or you get it hand on.
Okay.
And then on the D-Day, you just come and show your ticket and you just go and watch.
Okay. Thank you so much for being on the show. Unfortunately, my time is up, and so I'm very grateful that you've, outdoored such a beautiful movie, and then you've graced my set with your presence.
I think Major wants to give his shout out, or I should give it. Okay, so most importantly, I'm very grateful to the cast and crew for their devotion and their hard work towards this film, because it's not been easy having a lot of cast and having lots of crew on the production. We're about 22, including cast.
A lot of money has gone into it.
Yes,
but their hard work and dedication, so you have to give your shout outs quickly.
Yes, so their dedication and time is tremendous, and we are happy about that. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. We'll see you on this Saturday at Silverbird Cinema for Resonance. Do not miss it, and take good care of yourself. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Accra living no be easy. Temptation she can fuck up easy.
I need to see this girl.
Truly African.
Our second keynote. I've known VJ for almost 10 years, and in that time, I have heard many people introduce him. Now, normally people always say that he is a prolific writer. He has written over 25 books from the darker nations. It's obscene. 25. It's obscene. 25 books. People always say he is a great editor because he has edited over 10 books. Also obscene. He's the chief editor of Leftward Books. He is the director of Tricontinental Institute for Social Justice, for Social Research. And you can find some of the Tricontinental's new dossiers on the Word Up table. People usually introduce him as a consummate public intellectual who writes for a number of publications, including The Hindu, Frontline, Alternate, and Slate, all seemingly at the same time. Every single time I turn on my computer, he seems to have some new editorial or new interview or some clever little